Hi, I'm Sebastian Vasquez. I'm 18 years old and I'm part of the CMA Lake Nona team. What CMA means to me, um, CMA has been a part of my life for the past 7, 8 years. So I started when I was like 10 or 9, and it really has been an adventure. It's really been a big part of my life to keep me active, keeping me motivated, um, helping me become a more confident version of myself. Helping me get out of my shell a little bit. So it really helped me improve in life. So I always, you know, have to turn my cheek over this way because it really brought me into a better place in my life. If I didn't, I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for CMA. Well, I've definitely become a much more confident person, especially when speaking in front of people. I never really liked speaking in front of people until I started instructing, and it really pushes you to become a public speaker. And maybe you won't do it as much when you're older, maybe, but it's always a good skill to have because you never know when you're gonna have to make a big speech, and you don't want to you don't want to stutter in front of everybody. So it's always a good skill to have. Team intensity is our team, our competition team. It's it was a from it was already a team since before I even started training. I think team intensity is, in the name. We are intense. We are fighters. We are furious, and that's what we take to competitions. We have to bring the fire because we got team freestyle. What does that even mean? We can do whatever. We are team intensity. We're the best that comes. So team for me has always been a way to train the hardest, and not to say that you can't train hard in like a basic class or the lower classes, but team has always been expected to be the highest level of training. You reach the point where all you're doing is training. So I've always been in and out, and being in team now has made me realize that there's other people who are always going to want it more than you. So if you don't have that hunger, people from other teams are going to take that from you because people want that trophy. People want to be better than you. So what team intensity means to me is a way to become better than everybody else. And that's the end goal at the end of the day. The one thing I remember, and it kind of heartbroke me because there's that one point where I kind of just stopped training. Like I was still an instructor. I kind of stopped training. I was letting myself go. I was very lazy. All I wanted to do was be at home, play some video games, eat, sleep, repeat. So when your favorite instructor comes up to you and says you could have been the best, but you stopped training, it kind of hits you in a different perspective, because at one point you have to realize there's no in between line. You can't be a good instructor if you don't train. There's no yeah, I do this and I don't do that. You have to do everything. It's a package deal. So when Mr. Eric told me you could have been the best, but you don't train no more, it kind of switch. It turns on some switch in your head and be like, holy crap, what have I been doing this whole time? And it really motivated me to push myself even more because everybody has to have a goal. always.